The playoffs are here, and you can predict the action all the way to the finals with FanDuel Predicts. Predict the spread, the total points, and even the game-winning moments that make the playoffs. Sign up and get a $25 bonus with FanDuel Predicts.
Offered by FanDuel Prediction Markets, LLC, a registered futures commission merchant. 18-plus bonus is non-withdrawable and expires 7 days after receipt. Trading derivatives involves significant risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Manage your activity with their consumer protection tools. Restrictions apply. See terms at FanDuel.com/predicts/bonus-offer-terms.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi. Okay, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
And in fact, tonight they got rid of one of Trump's biggest nemesis in one of the redistricting in Texas. Cane-wagging Al Green, as I mentioned, has been booted from Congress. And he will stay, obviously, until the new Congress comes in. But there will be a new member, Christian Menefee, who is in Congress, but now he takes over the Al Green seat. So things are getting interesting tonight. And one other race that I got to talk with you about, and Larry, I'm going to get back to you in a moment in Brooklyn, because I was born in Brooklyn, Larry, so you know how much I love those calls from Brooklyn. But Graham Platner in Maine is just, this guy is really arrogant, defiant, anti-Semitic, and a whole bunch more, all wrapped up into one. So tonight, here he is, and he's already acting like he's in the U.S. Senate. He only has the Democratic nomination right now. He doesn't even have that, I should say, but it looks like he has it all but locked. He's pretty far ahead, but he still has to win that. That's coming up soon, but he's way ahead in the polls, believe it or not, even despite all the disgusting things he has said. But here is Graham Platner, and he's already acting all big and bad, going after President Trump. Listen to this guy.
Well, it's another week and another failed attempt at peace in Iran as the Trump administration continues to flail and act like the immature people that they are. It's no help that Benjamin Netanyahu continues to get on the phone every single time and scuttle peace deals because he doesn't want to see it. Also doesn't help that oil companies continue to rake in billions in profits as this thing moves on and on and on, costing the American taxpayer billions of dollars every single day. All for a war that was started for no reason, and now we are at a point where our version of a peace deal is just getting back to where we were before it started. It's utterly insane. But we need to call upon Susan Collins and all Senate Republicans to rein in the Trump administration, force a war powers vote, and take away the power of this administration to continue to waste precious resources that should be spent here in the United States in this stupid war in Iran.
That guy already is the Iran expert. And let's not forget, he has been bashing his fellow veterans. Really disgusting. He bashed Chris Kyle. He bashed Ted Daniels, who's a Purple Heart recipient. And he called him essentially dumb and said, it's amazing that the guy's alive. He should have been killed because he was such a bad shot when he was getting shot at by the Taliban. So Graham Platner was approached by Fox News. They asked him and said, would you want to apologize? Do you want to take back that comment that you made about Ted Daniels not that long ago? It was, I think, 2021 or 2022. Would you like to take back those comments? Because obviously they're reprehensible. Would you like to apologize to Ted Daniels? Would you like to say, maybe I misspoke? They gave him plenty of cover. And oh boy, Graham Platner, this guy every day, he's just more and more shocking. He's like, no, I have nothing to apologize for. Listen to Graham Platner.
I was wondering if you regret the post about the Purple Heart veteran. If you think you need to apologize to him. What you would say to voters who might be upset by it.
I did 4 tours of the infantry. Any attempt to say that I disrespect veterans is slanderous and offensive.
Do you think you owe him an apology?
Good. Do you know how many of my friends have Purple Hearts? Do you know how many of my friends got wounded?
I'm sure a lot.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Thank you.
What kind of an answer was that? Do you know how many of my friends have Purple Hearts? How many of them got wounded? I don't need to apologize for anything. And he's just a candidate right now. This is supposed to be the honeymoon period. This guy is big time trouble. Really, really bad. So bad that now even there's one other Democrat. I call it the second Democrat because the first one was John Fetterman, because he's the only one with a spine, it seems like, all the time in the Democratic Party. And remember, he came out and said that he found the comments by Graham Platner just disgusting because he's very supportive of Israel. He just found them reprehensible. I'm talking about Fetterman against Graham Platner. And now you got the second one, as I mentioned, Jake Auchincloss. He is a Democrat from Massachusetts. He's a Jewish American. And thank goodness now at least there's one other. And it's not from too far away, of course, from Maine, there with Massachusetts. And he says that this is unelectable, that this guy and his Nazi tattoo is so disgusting that he thinks it should not be even a race with this guy. I'm happy to hear there's two. Now, there's a lot more Democrats, of course, in the House and Senate. So where are the hundreds of others of them? But now at least you got two. It's almost half a hand if you count it on one hand. But here is Jake Auchincloss. Listen to what he said a little bit ago. It's making headlines because a Democrat finally with a spine.
I find that tattoo and his commentary about it to be personally disqualifying. I hope Maine voters agree with me. I think there would be a mistake for the Democratic Party to think that Graham Platner's brand of the Democratic Party is what wins us durable majorities throughout this country.
Wow. Massachusetts Congressman Jake Auchincloss, thank you so much for being with us.
Appreciate it.
You know what's kind of interesting about that? I think I actually want to play that again. What's interesting is the CNN host is like, okay, gotta go. Wait, you find Graham Platner unappealing? Sorry, time's up. He should. If somebody had said that to me, I'd say, bravo, can you explain further? Especially if you're on CNN, you would think you'd go, whoa. That's against the whole party. What do you mean by that? No, I got to go to a break. Here, let's play that again, just even to listen to the CNN host response.
I find that tattoo and his commentary about it to be personally disqualifying. I hope Maine voters agree with me. I think there would be a mistake for the Democratic Party to think that Graham Platner's brand of the Democratic Party is what wins us durable majorities throughout this country.
Wow. Massachusetts Congressman Jake Auchincloss, thank you so much for being with us.
Appreciate it.
Gotta